Okay guys, now I'm done with the lip sync. Let's just go through what I have here in our action editor. I've done my blocking. This was my blocking, as you can see on my timeline and in my action editor. This was my blocking stage. Let me just turn off my audio scrubbing here. Turn off audio scrubbing. So this was my blocking in increments of 10. Next up, I did my detailing, where I was now going and doing the in-betweens in increments of 2s. So this was my detailing, and I've also done a polish pass, a first polish pass for the lip sync. So let's just check out the play blast for the detailing, so that we can see the difference between what I did in the detailing and the polish pass. Alright, so I've rendered out a play blast of the raw footage that I had after putting in the details on 2s. So let's just watch this.
And you have sinned, so say it now. I am a sinner.
I am a sinner.
Say it louder. I am a sinner.
I am a sinner. I've abandoned my child.
I will never backslide.
I will never backslide.
I was lost, but now I am found.
I was lost, but now I'm found.
I have abandoned my child. Say it. Say it.
I've abandoned my child.
Say it louder. Say it louder.
I've abandoned my child! I've abandoned my child! I've abandoned my boy!
Beg for the blood.
Just give me the blood, Eli. Let me get out of here. Give me the blood, Lord! And let me get away!
Okay, so this is what I had, guys, after detailing on 2s. This is the raw footage that I had. So already I noticed some issues. Some of the phonemes were not reading correctly. The F's, some parts of the F's were not reading correctly, and some of the lip sync was actually off by a few frames. So I had to adjust to push the keyframes. I had to push the keyframe so that everything was in sync. So that's what I did in my first polish pass. I was just trying to make sure that everything is reading correctly and everything is in sync. So let's just check out the following footage of the first polish pass. I'm going to hide the track and let's view this.
And you have sinned, so say it now. I am a sinner.
I am a sinner.
Say it louder. I am a sinner.
I am a sinner. I've abandoned my child.
I will never backslide.
I will never backslide.
I was lost, but now I am found.
I was lost, but now I'm found.
I have abandoned my child. Say it. Say it.
I've abandoned my child.
Say it louder. Say it louder.
I've abandoned my child! I've abandoned my child! I've abandoned my boy!
Beg for the blood.
Just give me the blood, Eli. Let me get out of here. Give me the blood, Lord! And let me get away!
Okay, so this is our lip sync. Now I'm just going to show you guys how we now can combine the lip sync with the rest of the performance, the upper face and the body. So let's just jump back into our animation scene. This is our animation scene. Okay, so now we want to combine what we have just done with the body. So the way that we do it is you select all the controls like this. Just go into X-ray view and make sure that everything is selected. Then in our action editor, you need to click on this little arrow so that it only shows the selected controls in the action editor. So just click on it. Now it's highlighted blue. It only shows those controls that are selected in the action editor. With those selected, with this highlighted. We're now going to go into our track, which is Daniel Polish, which is the body, and we're going to delete all the other keyframes of these controls that we have selected, because we want to paste the keyframes that we've just worked on. So we're going to delete everything in the Daniel Polish data block. So select all the keyframes. We're going to delete these, and only leave the keys on frame number 1. So just make sure that everything is keyed on frame number 1. So yeah, so now we have all the controls keyed on frame number 1 of the Daniel Polish data block. Now go back to our lipsync, which is Daniel lipsync Polish number 1. Select all the keyframes like this. Okay, sorry, like this. If you have selected everything, that will be highlighted yellow like this. That will be showing that they are now active. Go back to frame number 1. Now with everything selected like this, the keyframes for all the controls, now you can press Ctrl C to copy, or just right click and say copy. Now go back to Daniel Polish, which is our body acting, where we have just deleted those keyframes, and press Ctrl V. Okay, seems to be a problem. Some of the keyframes didn't come through. Let's just redo this. Go back to the lip sync. Just put a keyframe on frame number 1 like this. Copy. Okay, let me reselect. For some reason it deselected the keyframes. Select all the keys, go to frame number 1, copy, go to our Daniel Polish and paste the okay, now we've got it. If you have successfully pasted all the keyframes, they are now, you can see that they are now in the Daniel Polish data block. So if we scroll through, you can see we have our action as well as our lip sync. Okay, so this is how I do it, guys. Now the next stage that I'm just going to do is I'm going to render out a play blast of the body performance with the upper face and the lower face performing together, and I'll do another a second polish pass, to just make sure that everything is working together well. And after that I'll just do the lighting and the rendering. So this is the process, guys. This is what I do for my facial animation. I hope you learned something from this. Otherwise it's bye for now.
And you have sinned, so say it now. I am a sinner.
I am a sinner.
Say it louder. I am a sinner.
I am a sinner. I've abandoned my child.
I will never backslide.
I will never backslide.
I was lost, but now I am
I
found.
was lost, but now I'm found.
I have abandoned my child. Say it. Say it.
I've abandoned my child.
Say it louder. Say it louder.
I've abandoned my child! I've abandoned my child! I've abandoned my boy!
Beg for the blood.
Give me the blood, Eli. Let me get out of here. Give me the blood, Lord! And let me get away!